Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And hi to Madam Razmeh, to all my friends. My name is Wan Muhammad Islamuddin bin Adnan and my matric number is A173491 and I from Xavier Group. Last week we got a task to make a reaction video, so our group decided to choose a video about domestic violence. Okay, before I start, I want to explain about domestic violence. Domestic violence means act of violence against a spouse or ex-spouse. It can happen to anyone, including children. So let's talk about this video. Based in my opinion, what I can summarize from this video is this video tells us about domestic violence. Domestic violence is not a joke. It's really happened in your life. What is worrying it? This incident on the rise, and it can happen to all regardless of nation or country. And that is what happened to the speaker. Who the speaker in this video? The speaker in this video is Emma Murphy. Did you know Emma Murphy is mother of two children, her son named Xavier and Arabella. The story began when she has a relationship for 3.5 years with a guy who she thought was the love of her life. She loved that guy very much, but unfortunately, last year she found out her husband cheated on her with one of his clients. And what made Emma more stressed when she found the woman was pregnant. But Emma still loved her husband. She still give her husband a second chance to change. But unfortunately, she got fined. She find her husband cheating on her again. Her husband spent his time with someone else out there. Emma became a victim of domestic violence when she was pounded off her husband when Emma went through his phone and she had a black eye. After the event, she realized that this is not acceptable. No man has any right to put his hand on a woman. So, she had the courage to walk away. She decided to make a video to save her life and her son. She also shared ways to solve the problem to women out there. With the power of social media, her video has gone viral very quickly. In just 24 hours, her video has been watched by millions of people. Due to that event, her life has changed. Emma managed to escape from the hell that was living on her house. She also saved her children, and now Emma becomes single mother of two children. And the video is still viral and is useful to various parties in need. After I watched this video, I want to share with you all that there was something I felt misunderstood with the speaker. The thing that I felt misunderstood with the speaker when she claimed that her video has managed to save many victims of domestic violence out there. Meanwhile, incidents like this are still happening, and in my opinion, her video can only save her, and not everyone gets as a good luck as she does. Next, in this video, there are something that made me agree with what the speaker said. Among them are, I agree with Emma said. I agree with what Emma said. No man has any right to put hand on women because for me, women also have equal right in the household. And I also agree with the speaker when she give the best tip to solve problem like this to women out there. And next, I agree with what Emma said. If we have a problem, go to people closest to us, such as parents, sibling, friend, father, and so on. Because they are the one who are willing to help us. After watching this video, there are also things I disagree with the speaker. Among them are when she had to allow herself to meet her husband on her own while they are still in trouble. In my opinion, it's not wrong, but better invite someone who can accompany and protect us. For example, brother or father. I think if Emma invite a father to meet her husband, she must survive from the accident. Okay, in this video, I'm not sure what caused her husband to act violently against his wife. I think maybe her husband has a misunderstanding with his wife, and maybe stress at work, and maybe financial problem or something like that. So what we can see here is no man has any right to put his hand on a woman. Women should be protected. For me, the wife is the wife is a complement to the household, and without wife, life would be imperfect. Therefore, take care of the marital relationship as best you can. And I have some question to ask. What will happen to women and children if domestic violence cannot be curbed properly? So, I want take a risk and assert something that domestic violence must be addressed immediately. The government should also provide protection to women and children. And my last opinion is the government should further tighten law and give appropriate punishment to those who commit domestic violence. Talking about experience, I have never had any experience of domestic violence, but I have heard it happen at Singapore. I still remember the article on Thursday, 12 November 2020. A Chinese man, Lee, 36 years old, sentenced to death after being found guilty of killing his daughter and his pregnant wife. He, strang- he strangled his wife by using a towel after they had an argument over money issue. His wife is said to have insulted him in front of his son. Therefore, Lee strangled his wife's neck with a towel before using his hand. When the accident happened, their daughter was watching television. After killing his wife, Lee Lee had to Lee had to kill his daughter because he did not want to bear the huge debt. So remember, problem like this should not be underestimated because when it reach a certain level, it can it is capable of taking the life of innocent human being. So I think it's time to get to the end of my video. But before that, I want to say this video is very beneficial to me and others because the speaker has made us aware that domestic violence must be eliminated immediately. Other than that, this video is very interesting because it shows to us good value that we should emulate. And last but not least, I feel very respectful of what the speaker is doing as he managed to save himself as well as the dignity of women around the world. I think that's all from me. Thank you very much.